Hello, my beautiful people. It is a beautiful, sunny, sensational Saturday morning. It's a little cloudy, but hey, the sun, the S-O-N, is still shining on the inside of you and I. Today, I want you to know that you've got this. You've got this. I've got this. We've got this because we are covered by God. And if He has us covered, we don't have to worry about anything else. We don't have to worry about what the next person says about us, what they say we are not, or who we are. We don't have to worry about it. All we need to worry about is who God says we are. I want you to worry about who God says you are. He says you are great. He says you are wonderfully and fearfully made. He says that you can do this and you've got this. So today I want to specify or specifically talk about Psalm 46:10. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth." Be still. God said, be still and know that He is God. Sometimes we gotta move, when He says move, and sometimes we don't move when He says to move. But when He says to be still, we need to be still and listen to what He says. Not just hear, but listen to what He says. What we need to realize is that God is always right. He's always right. No matter what we may think, no matter how we may feel, He's always right. Even when we think He's not right, and we think no, God, you're not calling me for this. Really, God? Me? He's always right. If He's calling you, guess what? He has already qualified you. We don't listen. We need to listen more to God. Stop saying, I hear God talking to me. I hear Him talking. But when you hear Him, are you really listening to Him talking to you? Are you listening to what He's saying? Are you listening to what He's telling you to do? That's what I want to know. His way is always the right way. His way is always the right answer. No matter what the situation, no matter how big or small your problem is, God is always right. He always has the answer. If we would just obey God, our life would be so much better. It would be so much easier. If we would just be still, listen, obey what God has for us. Trusting God and being obedient, I know it gets hard sometimes, especially when the world is so crazy like it is. But if we would just trust, if we would just trust Him and be obedient, that's how we'll experience that blessed, awesome life that Jesus Christ died for us to have. God is the only one that has all the answers. It's in His Word. If we would just get deeply into His Word, we'll realize when we trust Him, you will have peace when your surroundings are not at peace. Did you hear what I said? When you trust God, you're going to have peace. Even when the world around you is not at peace, you'll still have that peace of God. And there's no other peace like it. So, it's not always easy to trust, but give it a try. He's the answer to your every problem. So I want to know, what areas do you need to trust God more in today? What has He told you to be still at and you didn't listen? Are you hearing God, but not listening to God? Those are some questions for you to ask yourself personally. Remember, you got this. God has you covered. Be blessed, my friends. Keep being a blessing to others. Keep smiling, sharing those smiles. Be the best you can be always. Remember, do something each day to grow yourself. And every day is not going to be perfect, but it can be positive on purpose. You have the power. Find the positive in every circumstance. Love you, my guys. See you next time.